People don't do negative things. This is something that is going to rock you, or you're just going to be like, he's full of shit. People don't do negative things. Hang on. What people do are positive things that serve a negative purpose. Now, they either serve other people negatively, or they serve the same person who is actually committing the act negatively, or both. But that person is doing, in their mind, in their reality, a positive thing. No one's a villain of their own story. So I share this with you because I want to help you with two things. The first thing is to help you work through a thing that you are doing that is affecting you negatively, a bad habit that you just can't stop. And the second thing is to help you understand someone who is doing something that affects you negatively and they just can't stop. Because if you understand them, you both will be better equipped to resolve the issue. So, number one, if you are doing something that's affecting you negatively, if you can't give up a bad habit, if you have some negative behavior or belief you're holding on to, flip the story that you're doing something negative. Say you're doing something positive. Your intention is something positive. So what's the reason you're doing that thing? What is the good that you are actually trying to bring out of doing that thing that's affecting you negatively or affecting someone else negatively? When you realize the positive, the good that you are actually trying to bring to yourself, the way that you're maybe protecting yourself by doing this thing, do these 3 steps. 1, honor yourself for the good that you are trying to do. 2, forgive yourself for the way that it hurt you or others. 3, find a new thing to do to serve that good. Let yourself know that it doesn't have to do the same thing to serve that good that it was trying to serve. Now, the other part, when someone is doing something that negatively affects or impacts you, try this. Get curious about the good that they are trying to serve. Get curious about the way that they are protecting themselves. Get curious about why they need to protect themselves in this way. And when I say curious, I don't mean like Columbo curious. You're not trying to figure them out to shame them. You're actually getting curious. Like, oh, interesting. I wonder what makes them feel the need to respond that way. I wonder what they're afraid of here. I wonder how they're trying to do some good. I wonder how they're trying to protect themselves right now. Then get curious about if there is a better way for them to protect themselves or serve themselves in the same way that they were trying to serve themselves with that act that they were doing. Now, it's not your job to convince them to change the way that they're serving themselves, but if you're genuinely curious about this, you can approach them in a way that they can be open to receiving suggestions for a new way to go about meeting that need, about protecting themselves. Something important to note here is that for this to actually work, your intention behind this has to be for you and the other person to be on the same team in the end. If that is not your intention, it will not work. If your intention is to put blame on them, this will not work. They will pick that up, they will not trust you, and you will not actually move through with this way of resolving. This is for people who confront with love. You don't need to be perfect, just have the right intention. So remember, everyone is always trying to do something positive for themselves or for the world. No one is the villain of their own story. You are not a villain. Human beings have so much potential. And if you're willing to try what I just presented here, thank you for helping to bring out the best in human potential. Goodbye, my friend. I love you. Peace.